Hello, it's PP19M1 here. Just got a game of Demolition on Dome. I'm using the PP90 red dot. Running sleight of hand, quick draw and steady aim. Start off the game quite aggressive but end up dying straight away. I'm using the specialist streaks, which is Assassin, Blind Eye and Hardline. Don't actually go for a MOAB on this game, I just end up getting one, which is quite lucky on this map. Do something stupid there, I always do that. Just throw the C4 and detonate it, kill myself. For some reason all my team are defending A, not really looking over B, they end up planting. I do die quite a bit at the start of this game, but end up going 43-7, which is quite a respectable score on this map. I think the PP90 is a good gun. It's got a good fire rate and it does kill enemies pretty quickly, but recently I've noticed that they've patched the gun. It's really weak compared to how it was before, and I'm pretty sure they've patched the ACR as well. That's one of the guns that I use quite a lot. But yeah, PP90 is a really good gun anyway, and I'm sure you see a lot of MOAB gameplays with the specialist streaks, and it's definitely a good way to go if you're going for a MOAB, because the ammo is pretty limited, and if you want to use that gun all the way through, then I suggest that you use a specialist, because you do get scavenger. Yeah, I was playing on my own in this game. I wasn't actually in a party, because I play in a party quite a lot with my friends, but apart from that I play on my own, and if I get a MOAB, I get a MOAB. I mean, it is a 24 gun kill streak, and a lot of people do find it hard to even get a 9 kill streak or even a 5 kill streak. The only thing I can suggest if you're going for a MOAB is, well, stay on the edges of the map, don't run through the high volume parts of the map, and as soon as you get 5 kills or more, maybe move to a different spot and just carry on doing that. The more you move, the more of a target, you know, the more you move, the less of a target you are, so less chances of you getting killed. I mean, if you stay in one spot, they're gonna kill you eventually. I had a game yesterday, I was on hard hat, and I stayed in one spot and I got 21 kills, but eventually someone come back and killed me, which was, well, it annoyed me, but what can you do? We actually win that round because they didn't get a plant on. I don't know what this guy was doing here. Don't know what they were doing. I haven't got a clue. But yeah, we move into the next round, and I was kind of thinking to myself, am I gonna get a MOAB on this or not? So it didn't feel like it. But yeah, you can get trapped in that building, and it's, if you get trapped in there, there's no way of getting out. But that's another thing, the ballistic vests. I never used them really, but I thought, well, I might as well pick one up. Get really lucky here, just turn around and spray him. pick the ACR up. I mean, I never used to use the ACR, but I think it's a pretty good gun. It's got really good accuracy and pretty good damage output. But recently I think the power on it's gone down a bit, especially with a suppressor on, but even now it's still a pretty powerful weapon. This is a really good spot to be in. If your team are in this building, they're gonna spawn out of A, so the best thing to do is stay in this building and, you know, just defend this point. I actually get quite a few kills here because they keep coming back. God knows why he'd come back. It always frustrates me actually, because even though people get killed like 10 times in a row going back to the same place, they continue to go back, and instead of going round the back flanking the enemy, they just keep going back through the middle, which just baffles me. Yeah, I'm on about 10 or 11 kills now, and I think it's time to get out of that spot. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was when you've got the specialist streaks or specialist perks. I've got blind eye on now, but I've had all the specialist perks before, which has been blind eye, and I've been shot by a helicopter. Now I don't know whether this is a glitch or whether, you know, or it doesn't count if it's in the specialist streak or what. But I've actually got a MOAB before, gone outside and there's been a helicopter and it's shot me, and I don't know whether it's a glitch or not, but I just hope that this is a glitch and they do patch it. Because if you were like if you had 22 kills or 23 kills and you got shot by a helicopter, even though you had blind eye on, you know, it's a waste of time really. But that's one of the reasons I stayed in the building, because I didn't want to chance it, go out in the open and get shot, and it'd end the kill streak. But yeah, another thing that I wanted to talk about was equipment. I'm using, well, I always use C4 now, because I find the other equipment pretty useless really. Claymore, Bouncing Betty. I do see a lot of people using Stalker Pro. It is annoying, but I always use C4 now, because when they introduced drop zone to the game, I started using C4 because a lot of people were getting on the drop zone, waiting for care packs, getting XP, and I thought, well, I'd try C4 out, and I got a lot of double kills, triple kills, quad kills. That's how I got my title and emblem, as you'll see at the end of the video. A lot of people have been asking me how I got the title and emblem. Just getting 25 or more kills. Well, sorry, it's kill 2 or more enemies with a single C4 pack 25 times and 50 times. So I have got a lot of triple kills, got a few quad kills and a lot of double kills. I think the best thing about it is you can just throw it, double tap X, and it'll just detonate. That's the best thing about it. Yeah, you you could say I'm camping here a bit. We went a bit dark there because the tally went into sleep mode for some reason. Yeah, you could say I'm camping here, but if you know the spawn points, then you know if you push up too far they're gonna spawn behind you. Because if they're in the dome, they're gonna keep spawning in the dome. So there's no point pushing up too far, because you will get shot eventually. And the spawn points are really random in this game. I've had it where I've been on a really good kill streak and I've died, and I've spawned in 4 times and I've just been killed 4 times in a row, just due to the spawn points, which is ridiculous. I do start this round. I don't actually realise that I really need to get a move on if I want to get this MOAB, because we actually plant it. We get really lucky actually, because they actually defuse it. I probably wouldn't have got the MOAB otherwise. Yeah, I'm always checking my back though, because I never know whether they're gonna try and flank us or not. Luckily they don't. But yeah, you see me throwing the C4 then and detonating it. A lot of the time that'll get you a kill or 2. Oh, my teammate gets an AC-130. That'll take some of the pressure off. Pick up a kill there. I know there's a guy around there, but I just can't chance it going around there and dying. I'm on about 21 kills now, so we need 3 more kills. Yeah, this AC-130 pretty much backs them into the room, into the building, making it easier to push up and getting a few kills. Do actually nearly die there. I wouldn't have been happy. Don't know what he was doing. But yeah, these are the last 2 kills. Last 2 kills now. Oh, and he gets the MOAB. It is funny though, because it's at the end of the game. Most of my MOABs have come at the end of the game, so I've been in the final kill cam. It is a long gameplay, but hope you enjoyed it, and I will be uploading more gameplay. 43-7 was the final score. Thanks for watching.